From News Channel 15, winner of the Intercollegiate Broadcasting System Award for the nation's best community college TV station, you're watching News Channel 15 Tonight with Kyle Peach. This is News Channel 15 Tonight.
Hi, good evening. Thanks for joining us here tonight on this Tuesday after the long holiday weekend. I'm Kyle Peach reporting. Here's a look at what's going on. More details tonight into last week's officer-involved shooting that left a Mount Carmel teen dead. WSJD reports that at Monday's Mount Carmel City Council meeting, Police Chief Mike McWilliams addressed Thursday night's officer-involved shooting that left 16-year-old Uriah Howder dead of a single gunshot wound to the chest. McWilliams said the incident is under investigation by state police and the officer involved is on administrative leave, which is normal protocol in these situations. McWilliams says that ISP's report will be sent to the Wabash County State's Attorney's Office and the Illinois Attorney General's Office for review. McWilliams says it's been a trying time for all involved.
Prayers to everyone involved. There's been a lot of tears shed on both sides, and I wish I could say I never had to experience this in my professional career, but here we are. So as more comes out, I'll share that with you.
Now, that incident happened on Thursday night. Following the short 6-minute open session of the City Council meeting, the Council did go to executive session in which they requested McWilliams to be part of. No action was taken after that executive session. Now, police were called to that domestic disturbance Thursday night in the 40th block of Lambert Drive. State police say their preliminary investigation shows that upon arriving at the residence, members of Mount Carmel police encountered the juvenile, later identified as Howder, with a knife. An officer discharged their firearm, striking the suspect and another juvenile. Officers immediately rendered aid to both of those individuals who were taken to an area hospital. State police say that Howder was pronounced dead by the Wabash County coroner, and a subsequent autopsy revealed that single gunshot wound to the chest as the cause of death. State police continue their investigation. Last night, Gibson County, Indiana Sheriff's Department conducted a traffic stop on a black 2016 Chevy pickup for speeding on Indiana 64 near County Road 275 West. The driver, 25-year-old Roden Vasquez Garcia of Mount Carmel, was found to have never been issued a valid driver's license. He was taken to the Gibson County Jail, charged with operating a vehicle while never licensed. Meanwhile, Carmel police made 2 arrests Sunday. Daniel Slayton of Crossville was arrested for illegal possession of adult-use cannabis in a vehicle, and 21-year-old Tristan Richard was arrested at Bradshaw Park for improper display of registration and cited for failure to use a turn signal. Back on Thursday, Carmel police made 2 arrests. WRUL reporting 37-year-old Carly Smith was arrested for DUI of drugs and issued a citation for improper lane usage, while Christina Meeks of Robinson was arrested after a traffic stop for having no valid license and possession of cannabis in a vehicle by a driver. Olney police made several arrests over the past few days. Sunday, they arrested 44-year-old Jonathan M. DeAndrea of Olney for criminal damage following an investigation at Locust and Ohio Streets. Saturday, 40-year-old Bradley E. Bowen of Olney was arrested for driving while suspended or revoked following a traffic stop at Butler and Lincoln. And 61-year-old Mark A. Davidson of Farina was arrested for driving while suspended and on a Crawford County failure to appear warrant following a traffic stop in the 1500 block of Southwest Street. On Friday, OPD arrested 37-year-old Ronnie D. Keebler of Olney for domestic battery after an investigation on West Pine Street. 34-year-old Nita J. Hayes of Olney was arrested for domestic battery after an investigation in the 700 block of South Whittle. Finally, OPD made 2 arrests last Thursday. 31-year-old Brianna N. Baer of Olney was arrested for driving while suspended after a stop on a vehicle at Parker and Ludlow Street. And 49-year-old Mary D. Phillips of Olney was arrested for criminal trespass after an investigation in the 500 block of South Fair Street. Several sentences were handed down Thursday in County Court, WFIW says 31-year-old James Fenton of Johnsonville was sentenced to 2 years in state prison for unlawful possession of meth dating back to January. 61-year-old David Self of Crossville pled guilty to meth possession and was given a year of probation. 54-year-old William J. Jelly Jr. of Fairfield pled guilty to criminal damage to property and was given a year of probation. And 30-year-old Ethan Bell of McLeansboro pled guilty to violating an order of protection and was given 24 months probation. Wayne County deputies responded last Thursday afternoon to the report of a motorcycle crash on US 45 south of Jeff. Craig Rudolph of Calvert City, Kentucky was riding the motorcycle when he crashed into the back of a pickup driven by 58-year-old Christopher Hoskins of Jeff. WFIW reports that Hoskins was turning off Route 45 at County Road 1200 North when Rudolph failed to slow down, striking the rear of Hoskins' pickup. Rudolph received major injuries and was airlifted from the scene to an area hospital. Deputies ticketed Rudolph for failing to reduce speed to avoid an accident. WFIW also reports a pair of fires in Wayne County. Wayne City Fire Department called to a structure fire Sunday night on West Section Line Road. Wayne City Fire Chief Scott Clark says that when firemen arrived, the fire was on the exterior of the structure, which made its way to the attic. Clark said a passerby noticed the flames and stopped and alerted the homeowner who works nights. She and another family member and the family dogs were able to escape unharmed. Clark says the fire was contained to the attic and the home sustained heat and fire damage. The cause of that fire is under investigation. Meanwhile, Fairfield rural firemen called out Monday morning to the report of a motorhome on fire on Interstate 64 westbound at milepost 110. When firemen arrived, that fire had been put out by the owner with only little smoke showing. No injuries were reported. Up next, a look at a chilly forecast, our first frost of the fall season ahead, and then we've got lots of sports. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Get scary great deals at Steve Faulkner Automotive. All month long, get a new 2024 Dodge Hornet starting at $299 a month and a 2024 Durango now up to $10,000 off MSRP. Come in and get yours today. Get scary great deals at Steve Faulkner Automotive. New 2024 Ford Expedition up to $10,000 off and Ford Bronco Sport as low as $343 a month. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Hello, I'm Andrea Lull from Robinson, Illinois. For my first appointment, I knew I chose the right orthopedic center. The day of surgery went like planned. Registration went smooth, pre-surgery, and the nurse made me feel very comfortable. I'm currently 3 months out of surgery. I don't even feel like I had a total hip replacement, but I am having a much better quality of life with my new hip. WGH, we're going home.
Welcome back. Time to talk weather here tonight. A couple of cold nights in store and frost on the way. Nothing showing up in terms of precipitation radar-wise tonight. Not expecting any rain anytime soon. In fact, lots of sunshine, but cold air. 57 was our high temperature this afternoon. 47 was our low this morning. Believe it or not, that 47-degree low is our average low for this time of year. We didn't quite make it to the normal high of 70, shy of any records though. But let's take a look at that weather alert map for tonight. All of the News Channel 15 viewing area is under a frost advisory tonight. Low temperatures dipping into the mid-30s, so that sensitive vegetation could be at risk tonight with the frost expected in the area. Putting the map in motion, here you see into the pre-dawn hours overnight, clear skies. That's what's going to allow the cold temperatures to drop down considerably tonight with the passage of that cold front earlier in the weekend. And we're going to stay dry and stay cool right through the end of the week, but temperatures toward the end of the week are going to start to rebound here across the area. As we take a look at your forecast map for tonight, we're talking about clear skies, cold conditions, low to mid 30s generally speaking, 34 in Effingham, 36 Albion and Mount Carmel, 35 in Alny, 36 in Carmi tonight. Then as we look through the day tomorrow on your Wednesday, plenty of sunshine. Temperatures are going to struggle to get to 60 degrees tomorrow. 58 in Effingham, 59 Newton, 59 in Olney, 60 Mount Carmel, 59 in Fairfield, 60 in Carmel for the high. And then one more cold night. Frost again possible on your Wednesday night, getting closer to the freezing point, so we'll have to keep an eye on hard freeze up to the north. We think we'll stay above that, but it will be close to Effingham and Newton. 34 in Olney, 36 Albion, 35 Mount Carmel for your Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Thursday temperatures will warm back up into the low 60s with sunshine, and then we'll continue to warm up the rest of the week. Frost threat tonight with the frost advisory out there through the morning tomorrow. Looks like we'll do the same thing again on Thursday, and then we'll warm things up into the low 70s for the weekend, mid to upper 70s early next week. Those lows will start to warm as well into the mid 40s. That's your forecast. Sports is next. Stay with us.
I'm Elijah Hadrill with the Mount Carmel Fire Department.
And I'm David James, president of Mount Carmel Public Utility Company.
Did you know that working smoke alarms can significantly reduce the risk of dying in a home fire? Taking just a few seconds each month to test your smoke alarms can make a life-saving difference. Simply press the test button to ensure they're working properly, and don't forget to follow the manufacturer's instructions for regular cleaning to keep your alarms in top condition.
You receive a box that reads "Open to avoid penalties." Then get a text message saying suspicious activity was detected on your bank account with the link they want you to click on. Banks never ask that.
If a stranger handed you a package and said, "Trust me, just open it," that'd be strange, right? Opening an unexpected text and clicking on a link should feel just as suspicious. October is National Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and the First National Bank is sharing several tips and tricks to fight against fraud on their Facebook page. So be sure to follow along.
Welcome back. Let's talk sports here tonight. We'll get you recapped from this past weekend in high school football. We begin in the Little Illini Conference where Casey beat up on Mount Carmel 50-14. You can see a replay of that one tonight at 7 and 11 here on News Channel 15. Elsewhere in the LIC, Olney beat Paris. That sets up the matchup this coming Friday night for the league championship between the unbeatens Olney and Casey. Olney with a 64-36 win, despite being tied with Paris at halftime at 20 all. Marshall beat Lawrenceville 33-10. Newton beat Robinson Robinson beat Newton 35-28. In the Black Diamond, Carmel beat Edwards County on Friday night 48-6. You can see a replay of that one tomorrow night at 7 right here on News Channel 15. Meanwhile, Fairfield destroyed CZR 68-7. Flora beat Hamilton County 20-8. Dixon beat Johnston City in a non-league game 40-14. Cesar-Valier beat El Dorado 40-14. And Red Hill got a win over Madison Saturday 40-30. High school volleyball last night, Fairfield beat Edwards County in straight sets 2-0. Newton beat T-Town 2-0. Wayne City over Ziegler-Royalton in straight sets, and Weber also in straight sets beat Red Hill. Over the weekend, Grayville beat Sisney 2-0. Hudsonville-Palestine fell to Grayville 2-0. Wayne City picked up 2-0 wins over El Dorado and El Verado. In other volleyball news, longtime Fairfield volleyball head coach Chet Snyder announced he'll be resigning that coaching position at the end of this season, thus ending a 21-year run as Lady Mules head coach. Snyder's never had a losing record in those 21 seasons, amassing over 500 wins. The Lady Mules have won 6 regional titles, 2 sectionals, and the Black Diamond East Division 13 times in the past 20 seasons. High school soccer now from the weekend. Mount Vernon beat Olney 6-1. Salem beat Harrisburg 10-1. And as a reminder, soccer regionals are underway today at the 1A Massac County Regional tomorrow at Vienna. Vienna will host Pinckneyville. Mount Carmel plays Saturday at 1 at Massac County against the host Patriots. Meanwhile, at the 1A Hillsboro Regional, in action today, Vandalia is at Pana with Newton playing Saturday against Greenville at Hillsboro. Then Friday in the 2A Olney Regional, the Tigers play at Salem at 3:30 in the quarterfinals against the Wildcats. The winner goes to the semifinal matchup against Triad next Tuesday, the 22nd in Olney. Cross country quickly over the weekend. Benton's showcase, the boys race. Fairfield finished 4th. Hamilton County was 10th. In the girls' race, Fairfield was 3rd. At Centralia in the boys' race, Salem was 5th. Out of 8 teams in the girls, Salem finished 7th. Tennis from the weekend, Mount Carmel beat Fairfield 5-4. College volleyball, Wabash Valley lost at Lakeland Saturday 3-0. And in college soccer from Saturday, sophomore day, Wabash Valley tied Southwestern 3-3. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night.